Good morning and welcome to day 29 of the Heysen Trail. Oh, yesterday I enjoyed. There was a bit of a road walk and then climbed up a hill beside on the vehicle track, overgrown, long grass, and then more road and through some farmland and then beautiful bush on the road for a bit, and then into conservation area, which is beautiful. It was on a vehicle track, but it was still lovely with the trees all around, and then a bit more road and some farmland, which was pretty good, a little bit boggy, but apart from that quite enjoyed it. Some more road and then single track, up and over a hill along a ridgeline and down, up again and down. Oh, it was lovely. And then out Mount Crawford, along the ridgeline there, and that was, it was neat. Came down and on the roads for a little bit in forestry and camped. So it was the first day where it was only a sort of maybe 10 minutes where I was going yuck, and the rest of it is pretty cool. Today I think is going to be pretty similar. I think it's going to be a little bit of single track or vehicle tracks through trees, so hopefully it'll be pretty cool. The next water point is 16 k's away, and so hopefully it'll be another good day. Come back down to next to this road, pretty busy at this time of morning. I could hear the traffic. There was a dew last night. Didn't expect that. It was actually quite cool, and it's still not warm now, but I think the minute that I see the sun it'll be a lot warmer. Back to another Mount Crawford Forest Reserve. There's a lot with the same name. Shawkes Campground down in there, and reroute, which is interesting. So I'll just follow the signs, see where the reroute is. Leaving the not quite so natural pipeline, and we're following along this creek for a k or so. And it looks like we've got a little path, which is nice. What a luxury! Look at this. Look at a boardwalk. Oh, nice. Dry feet. My feet are already a little bit damp from the dew walking through the grass, but boardwalk's nice. And they're off. I'm heading this way. The nice series of tracks around the campground. Oh, there's a joey in the pouch. You little joey in the pouch. And off. A lot of work's gone into this. That's a lot of boardwalk. Several hundred metres. A little bit of a shelter. Picnic table. Off the boardwalk, but still on single trail, and intentional built single trail with gravel. Little ponds there. Oh, what's that on the tree over there? Ibis, I think it's called, with the bent beak. And more boardwalk. Cute little bridge here. Oh, it's a huge bridge. Whoop. Need to worry about that. I tend to walk in the middle where it's got the extra support, just in case the boards are old. Alright, unfortunately I'm off the single track I am now on Forest Road and then gravel road for the next couple of K. There's another commercial campground in there, but I am heading up here, continuing on the road, and I saw on the map the road ends at a lookout tower, so I assume I'm climbing. Pretty well hidden sign, but that says Radiata Pine 1993, so that's how much growth in that many years. Right, Tower Hill Native Forest Reserve, 130 hectares. I could take that, but this is so low I can just pop over it. Yeah, looks like another map thing. Mount Crawford Fire Tower Trail. So I'm down here and follow up to the fire tower, and then Heysen Trail following along down to there. Right, start climbing. This pine forest has been harvested. I've done the tidy up, and strange that the logs are sitting here and look like they've been sitting here for a while. It's a fire tower up the top there. Unfortunately we're not allowed to climb it, it's all fenced off. Right, continuing on. Look at the views out there, forests and ocean. What's Gully Trail Head 5.2, so I think we've got a countdown to get there. I was about to say I'm happy that we're in the shade now, but it's even better. Woohoo! We're on single track, and nice formed, deliberate single track. Oh, this is beautiful. Still on single track. We are getting a countdown. The signs are now every 200 metres. Telling me what's happening. Down to 3.6k to the trailhead. Whoop! Paid to look at the track while I'm talking. There we go, got another little signpost. I'm at checkpoint W3, which is up here. So I've just got to do that now. And heading this way. And I have 3.4k to go. Oh, it's getting a bit hot there for a while, so nice to be back down in the bush. There, we got these, and then we've got these, which actually have little flowers there. And then these, so they're looking a bit tired. And then another bush. These and these. That looks like a relation to gorse. Some little purple ones. Oh, this is cool. And these. A lot of different vegetation and different plants, and yeah, this is lovely. Ooh, one of these. These as well. And then there's this little white flower. Not very open. Ooh. Ooh, and what's this? It's not flowers, but the leaves are different colours. Oh, it actually has yellow flowers. There's the flowers. It's beautiful in here. Absolutely beautiful. All sorts of trees, sort of piney type trees, and got the eucalypts, flaxes, these interesting ones. Woohoo! Beautiful. Some broadleaf. All pine cones on that. I'll do a half panorama just because there's a bit of an opening. So get the view across there. And then along here. Oh, dropping down a bit on the side of a pretty steep hill. And what's this? 3k to go. I am loving this. This is fun. The rocks are all sparkling in the sun, and also in the trail it sparkles. It's pretty. It sparkles everywhere. It's like someone's just thrown a whole lot of glitter everywhere. Oh, see a splotch of red. That's a fuchsia. Those are pretty. Right, we are actually doing a switchback. We're doing a switchback. Look at that. Haven't seen that switchback symbol since Mount Brown. And down. Bit of height to drop down. Quite a neat beetle. I want to come around so I can see you. Colours are pretty cool. And reach the bottom of the valley. Cute little stream. Now I climb up. Farmland down there. Right, got I'm between markers, so 1.5k to go. I've climbed most of the hills, still a little bit more climbing to get up and over the ridgeline. It's been quite rocky coming up. So I've come from along there, down in the valley. Right, 1k to go. I don't want it to end. I've been enjoying this single track. Someone's hitching a ride. Cricket just jumped up onto my stomach. Seen that? Off you go. Go on. No. Lazy. Cat used me for a travel. Leaving the beautiful bush, unfortunately, back into farmland for a little while. I think I've come across the mythical creature of the track maintenance person. Wow, look at that, track maintenance. So that's it for the beautiful single track. And now I'm on this road for 2.5 kilometres. So I'm leaving this road and heading this way on an old vehicle track for 1.2k, and then I'll meet back up with this road. That is the Watts Gully Native Reserve, and I'm back out on that same road, but I'm about to turn off it very shortly. And campsite is around 1 kilometre away. Off the road and onto another vehicle track. Back into, oh, it's not the Mount Crawford. Yep, still the Mount Crawford Forest Reserve, but this is the Warren Reservoir section. Alright, this is Scott's Shelter. So we have a toilet, picnic table. It's an actual inside shelter. Wow! This is what the shelter looks like. There, sort of a table and a couple of sleeping platforms. Leaving the shelter, the next campsite is in 22 kilometres, and given how hot it is today, I have a full 3 litres of water. Alright, continue in this reserve for a while, and then we'll be out on the road. It's going to be quite lots of ups and downs for the rest of the day. It will be quite a high elevation gain for the day. I'm going to be careful. This is quite steep, and it's actually quite slippery with the gravel on the hard packed clay. And a little weeny lizard on the path, zigzagging away. Hey, finally got a lizard or a skink. Isn't that cute? Oh, too fast. It was zigzagging in front of the track. Just decided to freeze and pretend that it's not there. Hey, just saw an emu. A steep climb up. Makes it pretty hot in this heat. Whew, still climbing. Yeah, gained a bit of altitude. I am still climbing. Ooh, it is hot. I think it's forecast for 33 today, and yep, I can definitely feel that. And back down again, down there. So we're leaving this road and we're joining the Simpson Loop Trail, Kersbrook Horse Trail. So that means that the track should be pretty good. We actually left those other two trails to follow the fence, but there's also the Tom Roberts Horse Trail. But we're following the fence. There is a bit of a track that I'm following. Not as defined as what the other trails were on. That's alright. Right, out of the small road. Now on roads for the next 2 kilometres. Oh, another steep hill. Leaving all the other trails, heading along the road, and it's 1.5k on the sealed road, unfortunately. So just on the corner there is a kangaroo that's been hit by a car. I didn't film it, it's a bit too distressing. It looks like it's broken a leg or something like that. It struggled as I went past, but I managed to calm it. So I've just gone into this house, and there's a lady home, and told her about it. She's going to call a mate so that they can deal with it, and I suspect putting it down is the most humane thing to do. Oh, that was, yeah, I don't like seeing that, and I couldn't do anything about it. I've got no tools, so thankfully someone else will put it out of its misery. Poor thing. But that car that just passed me, it's just turned up onto the road, into the house, so I think that's the one that's going to deal with it. Alright, I am heading off trail. And once again, I am with the horse trail and Simpson Loop Trail. Back to it. That was a beautiful lunch spot, nice and shady, and obviously redid the sunscreen. It is hot and I've been sweating a lot. I've already done my arms twice today, so I need to make sure I don't get burnt. Continuing along here, nominally following the fence, but there is a track coming through here for about 1 kilometre till we get to another road. And switching from the single track to a vehicle track, unfortunately. It was nice, short, but nice. Separated from the other 2 trails, and now it is follow the fence line. So there's a bit of a trail through these trees. Still boggy, slowly drying out, but yeah, this is a boggy patch. I enjoyed yesterday keeping my feet dry. Let me get through there, and that's all blackberries. That's a tall style. That's going to be hard work getting up that. Fortunately, no more nice single track. Back to long grass. It's the faintest of trails through the grass. I'm not sure if we're going up there, turning there. The signs could be either one. I picked the right choice, not the fence line, but straight up the hill. Because there is the next marker. Oh, off the grass, onto the track. Whew. That's hard work. Going through the water. It is hot. I'm enjoying the heat though. It's not sapping my energy. It's yeah. Oh, looks like we might be leaving this track very soon. See a marker up there. Yeah, so it's not draining my energy. Still got really good energy. Feels quite nice. It's just that I'm sweating so much. The sweat is in my eyes. Trying to wipe it away. That big hill ahead of me is Mount Gould, and we don't go all the way up it. We're going slightly to the side and then down the ridge line. Oh, a track. Nice. Not even heading up to the saddle. We're taking off across the paddocks that way. And straight up the fence line. One thing I found interesting is yesterday and today there haven't been many flies. There's a few around, but not to that annoying degree, and I haven't had to put my head net on. It's really weird. I would have thought they would come out in the heat. That was steep. At least there was no long grass. There was a track going up it. Oh, wow, steep. Spider webs. Not bad views. Coming down this ridgeline now. It's the town of Gumarocha, something like that. Really weird name. And I think that's Greenlock, something like that. Alright, anyway, down the hill, following the fence. Quite enjoyed coming down there, but over the fence and on roads for not very far. Not even a kilometre, I don't think. Right, heading into farmland for a while and then into another reserve. No more track, just wandering across the pasture, but it's nice and short, so I don't mind so much today. I think we'll be going into the forest over there. There's a marker I was just at. I can't see another one, but looks like a stile possibly over there, so that's the direction I'm heading. These sheep are pretty relaxed about me. They're used to having people coming through. Right, it is a stile and it is a marker, so this was the right way. Heading down, that water is Millbrook Reservoir, and I'll be going to the tip of it and then this side of it, and heading roughly that way. I'm in the forest, but no shade. These trees are too short. Hills, lots of hills today. We're also on the Anderson Loop Trail. Just keeping on the ridgeline now. Good climbing. Right, big tank up here, and looks like we're following a pipeline up and down a bit. Along the fence line. It's a booby trap. Ants all over the latch, and they bite. Biting ants. Ouch. And a whole lot on my hand. Alright. Go through the thistles. And down. That looks steep going down that one. At least the view's nice. There was a long time without markers. I think I may have possibly taken a wrong turn, not sure. But anyway, I'm back. And I'm back on trail. It was weird. Yeah. Right. Ooh, it's warm. And a little bit of long grass, but now out onto a track. There we go. Right. Try that for a while. Making friends. Hello. Hi. Hey. Nothing to eat, sorry. No, I don't. Yeah. Off the track, and it says follow fence, but I think I'm going that way. After that last style, there were two tracks. Both looked equally the same. Sign could be read from both directions, so I'm wandering along, not 100% sure if this is the correct track, but oh well. I do know I'm going up that road and then up that valley. Yep, I must have chosen right, because now, several hundred metres later, there's a sign. This is a bit of an obstacle course, lots of deadfall. And lots of blackberry to try and avoid, but nearly at the road. A little bit of hidden art on that bridge. Push my way through the gorse. Yuck! I've got gorse here as well. Gorse was a big problem in New Zealand. Yeah. At least the path is relatively clear. I'm glad this is a short bit. Narrow bridge and narrow road. Thank goodness we get off that narrow road. And up here. Oh! CFS is their community fire service. I think it's community. Anyway, so it's volunteer firefighting. Cute little community, lots of houses. Impressive garden in that one. Oh, climbing up the road. I am on this road for 2.3 kilometres, and then the campsite is another kilometre after that. So, not far now. Roads seem to be heading in the wrong direction, so I just checked my GPS and I overshot. The way I meant to turn is just up here. So busy looking at that sign that I missed that. Oh well, it's only 50 metres. Right, about 1.5k from the campsite now. Little sign here, campsite 1k. Right. Different style, grazing property, no camping. Alright, might be camping at the campsite tonight. Hello everybody. I know it's fascinating watching. Alright, we're leaving the private grazing land and we're in the forest reserve again, which is good. Grandpa's track, the spider web. This is the campsite. It is nicknamed Granddad's Camp. That's a cute little hut. Here's my tent, ready to go. A little dollhouse. I decided not to sleep in it. Sleep in my tent. All the doors are open, full ventilation.